What's up, guys? Well, as you seen in the last video, we took the truck out for its maiden drive. So that being said, it's time to get it in the garage and give it a good once over. See how everything's doing. It is brand new drivetrain and suspension setup, so it needs checked out. So let's get it in here to the garage and up on the lift and see how it looks. I don't have a lift. I just thought it'd be fun to say that. Sorry. Just under here, kind of spot checking everything, looking for anything noticeably loose, problematic. All this is new. Even if you got it tight, things happen, especially once they start shifting and moving around. I got reusing GM drive shafts and Ford axles. It's just kind of a good idea to get under here, check everything out. Look for these little things that could be a big deal later on. Could save you a lot of headache in the long run, especially doing something as extensive as axle swapping and suspension changes. Just lay eyes on everything. It's a good idea to hit stuff with wrenches. Right now, I'm just looking for anything obvious, and if I see something questionable, I can always come back with a wrench, torque wrench, whatever it takes. So far, everything's looking pretty clean. No issues with the. This is my factory GM drive shaft, which you can see it sits really good on the slip yoke. Pretty much exactly where it used to be. And I was able to just throw a new U-joint in it and buy the flange for this Sterling and reuse it. Didn't notice any vibrations, so that's cool. Fuel leak is temporarily fixed. Temporarily. It'll be like that till it leaks again, guarantee that. Everything WFO seems to stay tight. I had issues with the Jeep's upper control arms coming loose on me in the rear to the point where I actually welded them tight. I already took the liberty of jacking the front end up and checking that out. Didn't try to video jacking everything running around, but pretty much all in good shape there because this is all new ball joints, wheel bearings, most of the steering. We'll come back to that here in a minute. Everything is okay except my reused junkyard tie rod. We have play right here. When it was all put together, that was tight. I figured it'll do for now until I build a new tie rod for hydro assist. Well, after getting some movement on it, driving it around, it's got play. So, yet another good reason, just because everything was good when you put it together, doesn't mean it's going to stay good. And I've already checked over for bad stuff already before I started videoing, so I know we're in pretty good shape. Lug nuts were still tight, wheel bearings tight. Seems to be all of our bolts are in place. I'm deeming it good for the next trip out. So, just a little reminder, check over your stuff. I've tried to make it a good habit to bolt check the Jeep every time it goes out. Maybe excessive, maybe not. Use your own judgment there. But I think we're going to be all right. And mine, these tires just got mounted. Be a good idea after some driving. Recheck your pressures. Make sure they're all good. Yep. I don't know if 50 is where it's going to live. That's what I used to run on this truck. So we're going to see how that does. Start cheating it down. As long as the tires were good, we'll see what happens. Whilst I'm here playing with air pressure, I mentioned before I had these Apex valves in here. I don't know if anyone's familiar with them, but they're a quick deflate option. What that means is, so we just measured 50 pound. See, I've got these little pull tabs here. Okay, that was a few seconds. Not sure how many, but you get the idea. Now let's take a just shy of 40. So 10 pound in a few seconds. Pretty good option for airing down. Um, Long term, I do plan to get me a Morphlate, probably the air hub system, but not yet. I'm just getting into this airing up, airing down stuff, so this is all new to me. I'm not used to something I drive on the road yet, but we'll get there. Just thought I'd show you all those valves.
I'll be honest, I really thought that video was going to be better. I debated trying to redo it or just give up altogether, but decided it's the only way to get better. So if you liked it, awesome. If not, you got to get better somehow. So I'm going to go ahead and put it together. Um, I, Doing stuff in the garage is going to be a struggle for me. I want to do. I don't really think about videoing. So a lot of that I was up here doing, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be videoing this, or well, let me just do this, then I'll video, and then I did 4 other things. So just have to do better. But we'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.